Hey, snowmobilers, look what I got on my head. It's the new helmet. Let's talk about what I like about it and what I don't like about it. Stay tuned. All right, so here I am on the new Catalyst with my new helmet on my head, and it's snowing out. This is so cool. It's March 26th, 2024, the end of the season, and we got snow. We got enough snow that I can actually ride on it. So let's go for a little ride, and I'm going to tell you what I think about this new helmet. All right, let's go. I have approximately 3.5 hours of riding with this helmet, basically 3 rides. So what do I think of the helmet? At first, I was not sold on it. I did not like the way that it fit. I don't like the idea that the helmet itself is got a little bit different size to it. The interior dimension on the Delta 5 Commander is different. That just seems just a turnoff for me. The noise level in here is actually pretty loud. Not as loud as not wearing a helmet, but pretty loud. I've got buttons on both sides of the helmet, and then I've got that little hand pump to pump up the ear cups, and I have not really messed with any of that. I explained that in my review video of it, how to use all that stuff. And then because of this season, I basically forgot it all. So the only thing I remember how to do on this thing is turn it on. This thing does not have a sun visor, does not have a peak, so there's nothing built into it to protect you against the sun. There's a lot of stuff. You give up a lot for this helmet. That was number 1. It's complex. That's number 2. It was expensive. That's number 3. And the other thing is, it's pretty loud. I'm riding along and I can hear everything. And there's a lot of wind noise. When you get up any kind of speed, the wind just howls through this helmet. So it is, I'm still not sold on it. For a warm day helmet, or even like today, it's about 20 degrees out right now. It's fine. I like it for that. I like having the extra air movement in it. For the really cold days, I don't know if I'd like this or not. I think it would get really cold. So kind of the opposite of the oxygen. The oxygen, one of the things that, when I looked at that helmet, one of my main concerns with that was that thing is sealed tight. So those are the downsides. So let's talk about the alternative. The alternative would be a CKX Mission, and there I get a peak, I get a sun shield, and the only thing I don't get, the integrated communicator. I don't get a communicator. Well, that's be another $300, something like that. So if you figure a carbon mission, you're looking at $700-800 plus $300 for the communicator, maybe a little bit more. All said and done, you're looking at what? $1,100-1,200. So it is cheaper. I don't know. They say that the speakers in this are not that great. Microphone, I don't know. What do you guys think? I think it's pretty good. But what I'm doing is I'm recording on my phone using Bluetooth, and I'm using the voice memos app, not the Cardo app, because the Cardo doesn't record on this helmet. So if I so much as touch a button on my phone or bump it or something like that, it stops recording. So for all I know, I don't know if I'm recording now or not. So that's another downside to this. So those are all the negatives, but there are a few pluses. Okay, for one thing, it is a light helmet. I'm very happy with the weight of this helmet. I'm also very happy with the ergonomics. So in spite of the fact that I was hesitant about the size and the fitment, it actually hasn't been a big problem. I'm not uncomfortable. Both the Oxygen and the Mission have little indentations in the foam to allow for eyeglasses. This does not, but it hasn't been a problem. Seems to be working out. All right, so would I buy the 509 Delta 5 Commander again? Would I buy it again? I'm not 100% sure I would. I'm not dissatisfied with it. And when you look at how much it would cost, when you buy the Oxygen, let's say, and then you buy a communicator to go with it, it takes your breath away. When people are paying that kind of money for a helmet. This doesn't look like too bad a value. For what you get in this helmet, you get a plug and play helmet with the communicator. The battery is built in. You get a chase light. Oh, that was the other thing you get with this is a chase light. There's another $50 or $60 for a chase light. So when you add everything together, it really isn't that bad of a deal. I think it seems like it's really expensive, but when you compare that to what it's going up against, its competition, it's not that bad. You know, if you're willing to spend this kind of money on a communicator and a helmet, it might be well worth the price. Hey, I hope that helped out you. I hope that helped you guys make a decision. Maybe you're interested in this helmet, maybe not. I'd try it out. I'd actually try one on if you're thinking of getting this helmet. The Delta 5 Commander is actually a decent value for what you get. But, you know, would I buy it again? I don't know yet. I don't know. I'm going to have to give it a little bit more time to get used to it. So anyway, I hope that helps. And thanks for watching. I hope I see you on the trail.